Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Amina and I'm happy to be back. I'm so happy. Yeah, so subscribe, like, share, and everything. Yeah, so today's video, get ready. We're going to do, for context, there's this book that I've been reading. It's called The Defining Decade. Yeah, this one. The Defining Decade 20. Why your 20s matter and how to make most of them now. It's written by Meg Jay, by the way. Yeah, this one. So I'll be going to. I've not finished the book yet, but I'm in chapter. Which chapter am I in? I've started this chapter. Love. Anyway, yeah. So I'll be giving you guys what the little that I've learned, and it's really powerful, by the way. So yeah, okay, so we'll start with the first chapter. Yeah. By that right now I'm 20 years. I'm old, I swear, I promise, I'm old. So I've only covered 3 chapters. Yeah, 3 chapters. So the first chapter is called Real Time. And real time, it's so real. This book is saying, Ati, if we imagine that if nothing happens in our 20s, it will definitely happen in our 30s. But that's not the case. We think that avoiding making decisions now, we keep our options open for later. Like, we know that we will have options later on to decide. But not making choice is a choice all the same. That's a choice you're making also. So my take home for this chapter called Real Time is that doing something later is not automatically the same as doing something better. So you better start now. Girl, start now. Or boy, I don't know. But yeah, you better start now. Just do it. Just do it, yeah. The second chapter is called Identity Capital, and I love this quote from K. Haimowitz. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but it says adults don't emerge, they are made. Should I repeat? Adults don't emerge, they are made. Identity capital is how we build ourselves bit by bit every time in this life. And a lot of people struggle with it, by the way. Yeah. By the way, our society has imploded in our minds that identities are they're brought by big careers. You studied something big, your job, yeah, your job, but that's not the case. You're a 20-year-old. Take your time to explore. Yeah, just do the exploring. And I can tell you for a fact, I'm factualizing this because I've read it in this book. Yeah? And one thing for a fact, if you take your time to explore, of course, you'll have to make commitments along the way. But I know that you will emerge to construct stronger identities than the ones that the society builds in our minds. We have to be this, we have to be that. Yeah, I hope I'm loud and clear. And in the same chapter, yeah, Identity Capital, I learned that you can't think your way through life. You just have to figure it out by doing something. So you just have to do something. You can't think your way through life. Now on the last, okay, not the last chapter, but on the third chapter, yes, the third chapter is saying weak ties. Wow, I loved this chapter, by the way. It's the best. Okay, I've not finished, but it's the best. And this chapter, it's talking about social networking. Because how do you get weak ties? So weak ties ni hawa watu wenye they're not really your friends, but you met somewhere for just a few seconds, you interacted, then that was all. Imagine. So this book, it's saying that those people who are not your closest friends, your closest your closest family, your closest relatives, like those people, huh? Those people. Most of the time, they're the ones who come to help you in this life, by the way. Yeah. Let me read something from here. It says, listen. It says, yes is how you get your first job and your next job and your spouse and even your kids. Even if it's a bit edgy, a bit out of your comfort zone. Saying yes means you will do something new, meet someone new, and make a difference. Okay? Another take home is that everything can change in a day, especially if you put yourself out there. Go out, go connect with people. Don't just stay at home, relaxing, connecting via socials or anything. Yes, that's not bad, but it's great to connect with people physically. Physically. So for this chapter also, I learned that it's good to be good and generous to others. Just be kind. It doesn't cost anything at all, at all. You never know where this person might help you. Like you say, they usually say life is a circle. Is it a circle or a cycle? I don't know. But yeah, just be kind. Kindness matters, by the way. Kindness. I just realized I have 2 more chapters. Guys, I've read 5 chapters. Not three, not three. 5 chapters. Your girl is doing the work. So for this first chapter, the title is The Unthought None. And let me tell you my take home. So my take home is that so many times we can get confused with what we are doing. Maybe it is a career, maybe it's a job, maybe you're confused. Should I do this? Should I do this? Guys, I know I'm 20, yeah. But what I can say is that even though when we get confused, we need to take charge of our lives. Like we can't just sit there, we are confused. Okay, we are sat. What next? Nothing. But we need to take charge of our, just make that decision. One step is usually it's usually very important. So into this last fifth chapter, it says, read it. My life should look better on Facebook, even though nowadays most of us we use Instagram. Ama. Ooh. Okay, no shared, but FB. Anyway, yeah. But so most 20 somethings know better than to compare their lives to celebrities. These celebrities that we usually see, most of them, okay, I don't know much, but uh, they say usually goes that most of them they hide their troubles, so we can't know, like, so you shouldn't compare. So this book, it highly recommends us not to compare our lives to them, because you won't be empowered or anything. You won't even get to connect with your own self. You'll just be admiring. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much. I hope you take home a few things. Yeah. Bye. I'm so happy. I'm excited. Thank you.